Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Aries. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card reading for the week of November, the 1st to the 7th, 2021. Again, I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and of course, subscribing. Please be sure to click the bell button when you do subscribe, and then you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings are out here. Yes, I am one of the few readers out here that still does private readings, and they're all listed below this video. Should you desire a reading with me, you can just whip me off an email and I'll walk you through the process if you don't go directly to my website and book your appointment. So let's see what we have here. This is a collective general reading for you, and that means that not every single card may resonate or the energy it carries with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe for those that it does. So spirit and guides, and please show us Aries what they need to see, know, and expect, past, present, and possible future energy, the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week. You have been given, coming in behind you in the beginning of the week, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have here for the middle of the week. Coming in, you have the Chariot. Your crowning energy is that of the Hangman, and below that you have the Page of Swords. Coming in towards you, you have the Celebration, Three of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Okay. Now let's see what we have here for our energy cards here. What have we got here for your energy? Let's see what we have. Okay, we'll get this right yet. I'm trying to get my desk organized here. So your first energy card, you're going to get 3. Okay, you've got the Owl, you've got the Bread, and you've got the Bowl. All right. Now, what do you need to surrender to? What do you need to change, tweak, pay attention to this week to set up the energy that you want to go towards your goals? Thank you. You've got surrender to the habit of people pleasing all the time. Okay, great. Now let's see what we've got here. Aries. Okay, starting off with your all over energy card, your first one, you have the Owl. Good advice from a wise person. So somebody around you is definitely stepping up this week. They're going to step up and they're going to want to give you some help with something. And I think that you should accept it. This is a card that says they're trustworthy. And you should be able to accept the help coming in. Sorry about that. I'm trying to adjust this. Now that's better. So good advice from a wise person. Is this someone that you're close to? Is this someone that you work with? Is this someone that you've hired? Is this someone who you've retained? Definitely they have the wisdom here of the Owl to come forward and give you some advice. So you could be dealing with something. You've always been dealing with a lot of issues here in the past, my beautiful Aries, and a lot of them for some of you were legal. So I think you're going to be taking some wise advice from someone, and it could be somebody who you've hired, you've retained, or it could be somebody on a personal level that comes in and they want to give you advice to help and guide you through a situation that you're dealing with. Now you've got Bread, and this is a period of prosperity and abundance. And we all know that prosperity and abundance isn't always money. It can have to do with time, effort, support, coming in from others, your happiness, your relationships, where you are right now in your life. Are you happy there? Are you content there? Are you finding peace again? But it can also mean that you may be expecting some money or financial gain to come in towards you as well. Now, this could be brought in any form. It could be, you've been working very hard. I've talked about a lot of you, Aries, being absolute workaholics, trying to clear debts or trying to put away money or trying to build a business. But definitely you're going to see rewards coming in this week of prosperity and abundance in a lot of different forms depending on who this is meant for. Now you have the Bull, plenty of material things. So there you go. Some of you might be receiving more money for the hard work and effort that you've done. And that's a reward coming in for your due diligence, your determination, your steadfast determination to move forward and create this legacy and this nest egg for yourself, clearing debts and maybe building up some sort of an account, a savings account or an investment account that you can rely on to go towards your happiness and this part of your journey. But I do think that you're going to see happiness and abundance coming in. And also, this is a great energy here with somebody coming in here to guide you. Maybe somebody's coming in here to guide you to invest, how to invest, where to invest, your efforts and your money, or the material part of your life. Some of you might be advised to invest in real estate. Others, you might be advised to invest in some sort of stock, some sort of an investment that might bring you long-term benefits at the end of the day. I wouldn't take any risks, but definitely I think that you're going to see prosperity and abundance coming in, that's going to bring you happiness when it comes to the material part of your life. Now, what do you need to surrender to? You need to surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So Aries, we've talked about this numerous times again in the past with you that, I know you want to be peaceable. You would like harmony with everybody in your circle, but sometimes it isn't always possible. And you know what? You run yourself thin, you run yourself ragged, you wear yourself out, and you end up being disappointed because you cannot please all people at all times, at all places. So step back, take a breath, and prioritize. Who is it that truly matters right here? Well, right now you need to think about your happiness, where you're going on your journey now, where you want to be and how you're going to find that peace and happiness. And you can't find it if you're constantly putting yourself last. So it's wonderful that you want everybody to have harmony around you, but it isn't always possible. Just let divine timing step forward, my beautiful Aries. Just allow yourself to take a breath and let go and let God. You've done everything that you can do. And in time, I truly believe that things will be working out in your favor here. So don't be worried if right now things are a bit disappointing there, where you feel you're always trying to please somebody or everybody and it isn't always working out in your favor. Well, it's not meant to. Okay, let's see what we have coming in towards you. And this could be, past tense. This could be the beginning of the week. You've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, and you've got the King of Wands. So I do think that you're staying focused towards your goal here. You're working on something here, my beautiful Aries. And it could be, moving towards your legacy here and building this foundation here of financial security. You could be doing that and staying focused on one goal and one goal only. But you know what? Stand in your courage. Don't back down. Whatever this destiny is you're going for, whatever your goal is you're going for, stay focused because he is the most focused king on the zodiac. He goes for what he wants. He doesn't care who's coming up behind him. He's just staying focused on what it is he wants. He's given up all his fear. He's faced it and he's going for it regardless. He's taking those risks and he's going for what he wants. I think that you're going to be able to do that. Your goal is to be able to walk in your garden of abundance again. Your goal is to be able to have material things again and to be comfortable within your home and your circle. So I do believe you're going to be able to find security there because you're working hard for it. It's not like a windfall that lands in your feet, but the Nine of Pentacles is a card of tremendous abundance. It's all about success in finances. And with a lot of people, it's self-employment success that some of you are going to be experiencing. But there could also be unexpected money coming in or windfalls of some sort that you didn't know could come in. But mainly, I think you're working towards your goal here. Appreciate everything around you. You might be wanting to get out more into nature. You might be wanting to get out more. You could be dealing with issues that have to do with your family as well. Some of you could be thinking about doing home renovations or home decorating. Maybe you're thinking of selling your home and you're trying to, make things are perfect to be, staged for sale. They're telling me that as well. But you're going to find peace and contentment now. Within yourself. I think you're realizing now you're on this goal you're focused on, and I think you're going to find that peace coming in. I love the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, you're working hard towards things and you're keeping your eyes focused on your destination, and that is to have that. Ace of Cups. Wow. Well, there could be a water sign coming in around you, someone who shows up and they want to show you their time, attention, respect, affection, and possibly love. So, it's all about contentment and happiness here, true friendship, soulmates, compassion, and kindness when this card shows up. There, as I said, it could be somebody who's new coming in to have a new, beautiful, romantic relationship, or it could be the renewal of one that you've been in a while, one that has been kind of left on the shelf for whatever reasons. You weren't able to rekindle it, and you've always had the flame there, but now you're going to light that fire. So I truly believe this is beautiful. I think you're tapping into into falling in love again, tapping into that beautiful feeling of, feeling peaceful and at love with another. So this is a beautiful card here. And I mean, I think some of you are also going to be considering buying a new home or moving in together, to be together with each other. Beautiful. Relocating together in a home. Now coming in the center position, which could be the middle of the week or the energy you're feeling now, you've got the Chariot, you've got the Hangman, which is your crossing over energy, and you've got the Page of Swords. So I'm going to jump into the crossing over energy here. This, I think for a long time now, you've considered that you can't move forward, or you've been feeling as though you've been held back, tied down, or, hanging in limbo here, in a state of pause, waiting to get off this situation, and this pause situation. And I think in the meantime, you've been working hard towards your goals here, even though you haven't been able to go for your final, feel completely free to go towards your goals. You're going to get off of here, and you're going to hit the ground running. You have prepared yourself here. You've got all the wisdom you need. You've got all the resources that you need. When you get down, you're going to be able to hit the ground running, and you're going to be able to create, accomplish something here. Chariot is that card of championship, taking risks and knowing goes into the arena. He takes a risk. He knows there's going to be consequences, but he goes in there with the mindset he doesn't care. He's going to win, come hell or high water. And I think you're going to get recognized for something, a hard battle, a hard fight you fought. And I think you're going to get almost like public recognition for something. This is an accomplishment on your part. So I think you should be looking forward to, as we roll through this week, seeing that you're going to get public recognition for something. You're going to get attention. You're going to get, accommodation. You're going to get, people saying, hey, this is fabulous. The truth comes in, and I think the truth is what's going to save you here with the Page of Swords. I think you've been in limbo here for a while. You may have been dealing with a legal issue, some of you, or something along that effect. And now the truth is going to come in and free you. It's funny. It's like it comes in at sort of an unexpected way, or from someone unexpected. And remember that pages, if you hear it from some young-minded person, or somebody who's new, or, young at what they're doing, they may not have the tact and the finesse and the experience to tell you something properly. This can also be overheard through someone else, third party. You're going to hear something that's really going to shake you up. But I do believe it's going to allow you to move forward. It's going to allow you to free yourself, to be able to go towards something that you want to go towards. So you could be hearing something in the form of gossip. You could be hearing that it came in that way, but it's going to make you stop in your tracks. But now think of this. It's going to free you. Once you find the truth out, or the truth is revealed, you're able to go forward now. And get the recognition you want to make yourself happy. You'll be able to get out of this mode where you felt stuck. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Now you're going to know. You're going to be able to go forward with clarity. You're going to have reason to celebrate coming in towards you at the end of the week. Oh my goodness. Something's coming in here, and maybe you're celebrating the fact that you were worried about a situation here, and the Eight of Swords says you weren't seeing the picture in complete clarity, and then all of a sudden the truth surfaces here, and you're able now to see something in complete clarity, and you can go forward. Eight of Swords says you felt stuck, you felt as though you weren't winning and a battle of some sort, and now when you see the truth come in, and it's about getting up in your own head. Okay, it's about you allowing the negative thoughts and the worry of what if, how things are going to work out. But when the truth comes forward, you see the truth, and now you're going to be able to go forward and realize that this was all brought in. You made a mountain out of a molehill here, worrying about something, and maybe you were justified to do that, Aries, but now you need to know you don't have to. You're going in a new direction. The break has happened. You're able now to free yourself and go forward, which is going to make you want to celebrate this. The worst is over. You're going from, troubled waters to calmer shores, and you're you're going to always have some challenges until this is completely over, but you now are able to feel free, and that's going to give you reason to celebrate. Maybe you're celebrating an accomplishment here that you made, and or a beautiful, something to celebrate, like an engagement, like a partnership, like a new life, like a wedding, like a new home, whatever the case is, or an accomplishment you've made. The worry's over now because you're able to go forward in a new direction and you're celebrating that. Now, of course, there's going to be some bumps, some waves in the water along the way. Nothing goes 100% smooth. But at the end of the day, I think you're going to know that the risks you took here, have allowed you to go forward and now celebrate. Beautiful. Wow. Loving it. Okay. Let's clarify these. This is amazing. So, great read here. I think things are working out for you, Aries. Definitely you're going in a new direction. Some of you are relocating. Some of you are going to be with somebody new. Some of you are rekindling that love affair you have with somebody. Staying focused on your goals. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what we have here. What do they need to see, know, expect, past, present, future energy, beginning, middle, and end of week? Coming in with your first one, you've got that Queen of Swords. I like it. She comes in with the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. She comes in to say that you're cutting cords. You're getting rid of what no longer serves you. You're going out on your own, and come hell or high water, you don't care. This is about you now. This is about you stopping people-pleasing here and going for what it is that's going to make you happy, Aries. Clean house. Get rid of what no longer serves you. Walk away from toxic relationships or friendships or things that aren't helping you to move forward in a progressive, happy, peaceful direction. She does that. She goes out on her own, fearless, and she said, hey, I'm out of here. And she goes for it. And she succeeds at it because of that. She knows when to clean house. She knows when to walk away from situations. She knows when to give up what doesn't serve her. And that's what brings her to the celebration here. That's what brings her to feeling as though she's a champion here. Now, moving into center with the Chariot, with the Hangman, and with the Page of Swords, look what you get. You get the Ten of Swords, the end of those hard times. Okay, feeling as though you were held back, feeling as though you were held down, feeling as though you had been betrayed and stabbed in the back and couldn't get up and you couldn't see the light of day. This is a 10. 10 means it's completely over. You're free now to go in that brand new direction that you're planning. Hello, my kitty. Sorry, guys. That's my Charlie cat here. He's calling me and he's poking me and he thinks he's going to get up here. Okay, so moving on to the end of the week, Aries, you have the Two of Swords. Now, I'm not surprised it shows up here with the Eight of Swords, where this is confusion here, but this is also confusion. Being locked, you're at odds either with yourself or you're at a crossroads right now. Sometimes it makes you feel as though you've been drawn into a situation that isn't really your problem. But I think you need to see the picture in clarity. Put down the swords. I think you're coming into a place here, a time now where you've done the negotiating, you've done the fighting, you're past the worst now. You've cleaned house. You've made the decision, and once you realize that maybe a little bit of compromise has to come into the equation here. If you're dealing with legal issues, maybe you're dealing with the disbursements of property, money settlements, whatever. Some of you, and you might need mediation here. You might have to just lay the cards on the table, have a third party come in that's going to represent you and say, hey guys, you do it this way, you're going to come out ahead. You do it that way, you're going to be fighting forever. So I think you're going to see a picture in clarity here where you're going to be able to move forward and make a decision here. You're going to have to do it. I wouldn't drag this out any longer because you're going in a new direction and you're going to be able to celebrate that beautiful change in your life. Wow. Great reading. Well, I wish you a wonderful, optimistic week here, my beautiful Aries, to look forward to. And you're moving on and you're moving up and you're going to have reason to be happy and celebrate it. So always know that I wish you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.